didn't take the time to video the rest of putting the sprayer together. I needed to get out here and do this. As you can see, everything's growing real good, especially the weeds. So I'm having a lot of fun trying to follow a row of beans this morning. My eyes are constantly scanning up and down the road. It's going to be really interesting when I review this video to see if you can actually tell the difference in the beans and the weeds. The weeds have actually gotten up. Lamb's quarter's about twice as tall as the beans. There's a lot of grass in here. I'm not worried about the grass. The glyphosate with the Flex Star mix will kill that. It's the Lamb's quarter, the Morning Glory, and the water hemp. And if they've already gotten too big on me, I won't get a kill. It usually takes about 10 days after spraying to see what kind of kill result that you got. So I don't even know today's date. I think it's the 29th, but I'm not sure. I remember in the early years of doing this, I read it out of a book. It said just drive right over them. And I saw the beans smashed down on the ground, and I thought, well, those rows are gone. And I was amazed when I came back in about 4 days, and they were standing back up. And in about 8 days, they looked like they'd never been driven over. Ted, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm going to say Kohler or Collar. But you made a statement in a comment about beans being a real tough, hardy plant. They sure are. Because as you can see by that front tire and the back tire, and I'm driving right over them. The row spacing on this field is 7 inches. So you're not going to get a tire in between the rows. And when I had them spread out on 14-inch rows, you couldn't do that either. There's a bad rut right there. It's going to be fun with the combine. Yeah, this rut right here is pretty bad, where all that flood water came in here and washed through here. I hope the tank don't hit the ground. Good, it made it. Yeah, that'll be a spot where of course, we'll be able to see it next fall when all the leaves are gone. But that'll definitely be a spot for the combine to stick the head in the ground, or the operator, whether it's me or cousin, to be paying attention and stick that head up so it doesn't go in the ground. I don't know whether you can see the edge of the line of the field, but it looks like I got about enough tank mix to make it back to the other end. It never runs out on the end of the field closest to the shop where I go and refill. It always runs out on the end the furthest away from the shop. That's just the way it works out. But this tank will do about 2 acres. And then I'm going to have to quit for today and go to work. Well, this is where I got to knock off and go to work. The blue flag right here. Let's see. Yeah, that blue flag is how far I got across this field with this tank. And if I measured it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be right at 2 acres. The field is just over 5, so I'll get back out here tomorrow morning. And the weeds are not as bad over there as they are out through here. That's why I went to that corner over there. And that corner over there, it gets wet, stays wet, drains poorly, takes a while to dry out. So I feel blessed that I was able to get in there this morning and get across that. But I don't know how well the camera picked up what you were looking at while I was on the tractor, but there's a spot right there where the tractor just went across the beans, and you can see how they're kind of mashed down. But you know, in the early years, first couple of years, I say, well, those are gone, but they always stood back up. We turned up a little bit of red clay, and this field's really looking really good considering how that flood pounded it. I thought the thing was a total loss, but it's come along real well. So anyhow, this has been Soybean Farmer. Thanks a bunch for watching my videos. I'm sorry I missed out on the rest of the video about putting all this together and calibrating it, but it takes time to make those videos, and I needed to use that time to get out here and deal with this. Everybody, thank you. Bye now.